Hello, how are you guys doing today? Today we are going to be doing some corrupted dungeons for an hour to see how profitable they are. Spoiler alert, not very profitable, but unless you're doing it in black zone, but I'm going to be doing mine in a yellow zone because I like keeping my loot and I'm sure you like to. Okay, so let's look at the build. So right now we're using a bag, just a normal one. Don't want to use the satchel for the. We're using the battle axe. For the battle axe, we're going with the third Q, second W, first E, because that's the only option, and the first passive. For the helmet, it is the third ability, first passive. Jacket, it's the third ability, first passive. Boots, second ability, second passive. And we're using a Thetford cape and a torch. For potion, we're using the Gigantify potion. It's pretty good. It gives you a ton of extra HP, which comes in really clutch if you're facing anything like a Curse Staff or or a Light Caller that can do a ton of damage in a very short amount of time. And we've got a Beef Stew for that extra damage. Okay, let me quickly show you some of the strats of the build. So with your Q, you're going to be getting a bleed stack on your opponents. It's always good to at least have that bleed stack there. And as soon as your bleed stack goes above 3 stacks, you do anti-heal. So that decreases your enemy's healing by 12%. It's really good in like small scale PvP, like 2v2, 5v5. It's pretty decent because you are kind of debilitating the healer. If you've got anyone else that can do some more anti-heal, it's always pretty good. But this is more for solo PvP. I also use this set in the black zone. Okay, so the first Q, second Q are going to be slashes, then the third Q is going to be a jump. And when you've got them rooted, you can use your W, which gives you extra attack speed. And with that extra attack speed means you can get that bleeding passive from your axe. And then with the E, what I like to do is I like to hit a opponent, try to see if I can get a 3 bleed stack, and then jump on them and throw axe. So the first axe, you're going to get 2 axes to throw, but the first axe does a ton of damage, and then the second axe does some healing. But the healing is completely dependent on how many stacks of bleed you have on your opponent. So if I do that, throw them, that's 550 extra health back. So it's pretty good. Um, yeah, definitely need to be mindful though of when you use the E, because it can come in clutch sometimes, but it's just as easy to miss. Especially it comes in clutch when someone's busy running away, when someone just pop boots but they're really low, and then you can just throw an axe at them and do that little bit extra damage just to make sure that they don't heal as fast and heal when they are away from you. But yeah, moving on, we've got the Bloodlust. Bloodlust helps with regaining your HP. So I like to pair Bloodlust sometimes with Adrenaline Boost. It's completely situational, but I like to pop Bloodlust, then Adrenaline Boost. It gives me a higher attack speed, and Bloodlust is dependent on your attack speed, of course. So that's 160 per hit, and you get like 7 hits in. So that's like 700 HP back, which is very good. Then right here we've got Emergency Shield. Most of you guys know Emergency Shield. Pretty good against Curse Staff, Light Caller, and something like builds that can do a big amount of damage with their E. So you just have to time it correctly. It is very easy to miss timing, but if your opponent pops an E on you for with the Curse Staff, just pop your shield when it's about to go off. Then it doesn't take as much as your health. It almost fully counters it. And then on Sprint, it's completely up to you. Since I'm doing PvE right now, I prefer Rejuvenating Sprint, but when PvP comes around, I'd suggest switching to Wanderlust because sometimes you just need to run away. And down here, I've got the Healing Potion just to help me a bit, just in case. In some matchups, Healing Potion is better, but Gigantify Potion I find 9 times out of 10 to be better than Healing Potions. But situational, yeah. So don't take my word for it 100%. I'm going to try and avoid PvP as much as possible because I'm playing on 200 ping. So it's not really worth doing PvP in my humble opinion. PvP is very very difficult for anyone with 200 or more ping, unless you're in a large group. If you can get like in a clan, and the clan is like active and does some ZVZ stuff and has a hideout, yes, then PvP is good because you can get a ton of PvE kill or PvP kills uh, with the support of your teammates, and you can get heals, so it's a lot less risky than doing it solo. And on 200 ping, it's not great to do it solo. Okay, well yeah, enough yapping. Let's get into it. Okay, let's get into the first one. I'm just gonna preface this by saying I suck at PvP, so don't expect too much. But I am going to flag up here for PvP, and yeah, let's get going. I did switch over to the Gigantify potion because the Gigantify potion, it's better in most situations than the healing potion. So yeah. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so absolute garbage out of the first chest. Okay, I'm gonna get taken to another place. Let's get going. He's right above me. Let's take a look. Okay, cursed off. We have been preparing for this. He's going to try and make as much distance as possible, and it's going to be up to us to try and close that distance. He's going to wait for me to close in. No? Got a 1x on him. Oh, the guy's dead. Okay, that was absolutely easy. Yeah, that was so easy. Garbage. Damn, didn't they buff the corrupted dungeons? Or buff the corrupted dungeons? That's weird, man. That's weird. Cheers. Okay, let's go into the next one. We made, excluding the healing potions, not much. Who would have guessed? Yeah, really, who would have guessed? Okay, let's get the second one. Okay, it's time to show my 200 ping PvP skills. Let's take a look. Let's take a look-see-loo. Oh, it's a spear player. Just gonna show him I'm up here. Come on, little man. Where's this guy? Why are you running, brother? Come on. Come this way. Come this way, man. Okay, give me my health back. Is he following? Where are you, man? Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, damn. That is a ton of damage. I think I'm good. Ah, that was the easy one. Well played, man. Okay, so that is the full hour. Um, let's go back to the island and see how much we made. Okay, so let's quickly do all the math. Let me just transfer everything. Okay, so that's 150k. So all of this is 150, and then we've got another 74k. So that is 225k an hour, which is absolutely terrible. corrupted dungeons are fun, but honestly, it's not for the money. Don't do it for the money unless you're doing Black Zone, unless you're doing PvP, unless you've got good ping. If you don't have good ping, it's not really worth it doing PvP unless you're doing it in like a big group. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and again, please subscribe, leave some feedback down in the comments. I would really appreciate any feedback on the video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.